Hi everyone, welcome to the IELTS program. So some of you are in the graduate certificate program, some of you are in the master's program, but for this semester we're all taking the same courses. And I get to be your instructor. I'm probably more excited than you are about this. I've been waiting to start these courses for a while now and been preparing them, and really looking forward to working with you as you go through these activities. I just want to jump on here and orient you to a few of the things on the course. Remember that you're taking two courses this semester. The first one is EDIT760, and the second one is EDIT761. So we're not actually taking them at the same time. We'll start with EDIT760, which is a 1-credit class, but we're finishing it in 5 weeks, so it'll feel like a 3-credit class for those 5 weeks because we're doing things at a faster pace. For that course, we'll be using the website you're on now. When we're done with those 5 weeks, we'll start 761, and we'll use a different platform for that, and I'll orient you to that new platform when we get there. One thing we're trying to do is show you lots of different platforms of how you can teach online, and lots of different teaching models. So that's why we're kind of moving around platforms. Anyway, I just want to jump on here and show you how to navigate this website. So you're on the home page, or you should be on the home page while you're watching this, and go ahead and read this introduction. I've also hyperlinked to a blog post where I introduce myself further to you. In here I've got a presentation, and if you click through the presentation it'll tell you a little bit about the course, and just read through this carefully. So for instance, I start out talking about the difference between 760 and 761, and then I go through and talk about the course structure and some learning strategies. Underneath that you should see the syllabus, so please read this syllabus carefully. You should be able to scroll up and down. If you're not seeing that scroll bar, you can just click on it and then use your up and down arrows, and then that'll move it for you. But all my contact information is on there as well, so please keep that if you don't already have it. Then when you're done, you should move on to Module 1. So each week you'll notice that there's 5 modules. So each week we'll be completing a module. Each week starts on Thursdays at 9 in the morning, and then it ends at Wednesday at midnight. So all the assignments will be due Wednesdays at midnight, and then you can start the new module. But you should be starting the new module on Thursdays in the morning. You don't have to actually log in Thursday at 9 a.m. obviously, because everything is asynchronous or nothing is live for this. But you should be logging in regularly. So you should be logging in on Thursday to kind of see what we're doing, get oriented, and then design a plan or a schedule for you to finish the activities on time. What you don't want to do is wait till Wednesday and then log in and then find out that you're not able to complete everything on that day. That's the wrong way to do things. And in 761, when we're having discussion board activities and things like that, you really can't do that, because you'll miss those activities because we'll have kind of midpoint deadlines. So I'm just going to show you what a module looks like. If you click on Module 1, you'll see I have a brief introduction, and then I link to different activities. If you click on an activity, so this one is creating a personal Google account, you'll see there's some instructions there. But what if you want to get back to that home page where it has the other activities? Well, there's 2 ways of doing it. You can just click your back arrow, or you can click Module 1. So you'll always be only 1 page off from the home page, so you can always use that back arrow. If you finish early and you receive feedback from me, because we're not having interactions with our peers, you can go ahead and move on to the next module so long as you've received an okay from me. So you might just want to send me an email saying, hey, I've finished with Module 1, can you look at it? And then once you hear back and everything's good, then you can move on. You will notice that Module 2 and 1 are done. Module 3, I'm almost done with that, but I put under construction up here so that you're aware of that, and then Module 4 and 5 are the same. One thing I did want to address in this video is that we'll be using a mastery approach to grading. So what that means is I'll lay out the criteria clearly in the directions. and then you'll need to meet that criteria. So if you submit something that doesn't meet the criteria in some way, I'll give you feedback, send it back to you, and then you'll revise that and resubmit it. So that's nice because you control your grade, right? And I know that everyone who finishes a course has reached a certain level of proficiency or mastery. There are late points that are attached to work. So if you do revise something and then turn it in after the due date, then the late points would apply. They're pretty minimal at first, so but the longer you wait, the more late points are taken off. So just be aware of that if you turn something in and you need to revise something, the penalty is very low. Basically, it's probably not going to affect your grade at all unless you're having to do that for every single thing. And if it's something minor, very minor, I'll just say, can you revise this and then submit it back to me, and I won't take any points off. If it's something a little more major, then I will. So just be aware of that. And I think that's it. So thanks for listening to this video all the way to the end. I appreciate it. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything, and I look forward to working with you not only in this course, but in other courses in the program. So thanks. Have a great week.